all that. Give them credit. Defensively, I thought they did a good job. I thought when they went big early, we rushed. That's why I called the timeout. So guys, just settle down. We're going to get every shot we want. And we did. We just couldn't make any of them. And the more we missed, the bigger they got.
You mentioned with the short rotation, just what's the thought process behind there instead of bringing in maybe another young guy to get it?
Yeah, the only guy, honestly, I thought I could have played Robin Moore. That was our game plan going in. We got a stretch with him on the floor, and we stretched the lead. That was the one thing I thought we could have did more, just to give guys some rest, but we can't do it now.
Giannis with the 13 assists. What did you think of his ability?
He should have had 30 assists. Like, really, he could have had a 20-assist night easy if you go back and look at the shots that he got, guys. I love the way he's playing right now. He's still aggressive. He's taken, we've worked with the stuff we've done with him on the post. Did 3 times where he just took his time, let him come. He actually dragged him back, the old Barkley thing, which we were talking to him about, and then just pick guys apart. But you got to make those shots, otherwise they're going to keep doing it.
I know this is early for you, but for Malik to sort of, I guess, come to Giannis's defense, that happens here, and teams have done. Just your impressions of, I guess, a teammate doing that for another one, but also.
Yeah, and he did it a smart way, not a flagrant way, if you know what I'm saying. I thought the whole thing would have been over if they just called the out of bounds when Sexton stepped out of bounds on that play. None of that happens, but they missed that, which they said they did when they looked at the replay. I didn't see anything other than I don't think he hit Giannis on purpose, but he did hit him, I think. And I'm not even sure in this day, you never know. And then I thought what got Malik upset is then Sexton kind of stood over him. That's where, to me, if you blow the whistle on that, the rest doesn't happen. But listen, the game was well officiated tonight overall. I just thought it was more us than them.
AJ, I think, hits his first 3 threes tonight, and then he's got those 2 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
With a young guy like him who's in the fourth quarter for the first time kind of this season, what's the message to him?
Nothing. Be AJ. Be yourself, shoot the ball. First one was a good one. I thought he had the one where he took the 2 dribbles. That was the one that was early. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Having said that, I don't mind him taking it. I want him to be aggressive. It's like coaching Jamal Crawford. Jamal, we're going to put you in. We want you to be a great offensive player, right? And so you got to give them the freedom to be that. Otherwise, you're choking what they do. So I was fine with the way he played. And I thought he showed a lot of toughness. They tried to target him, and he held his own defensively. AJ's showing me that he's a tough kid. Like, he's not just going to wilt, and I like that.
The other day you mentioned that Jay is a really good talker for you guys with the bench unit. Over these last couple games, obviously he's played a lot more minutes.
Yeah.
Just what have you liked from him?
He was great, and again, we are playing hard now defensively, and you can see that visually. It also is taking stuff out of it. You can see the fatigue. And so, even after the game, and we may have to add one more guy, to the rotation, just as if we want them to play hard, we want them to stay fresh, because they're not used to doing it yet. And our goal is to build up that type of intensity with a short rotation for 48 minutes of hard basketball, because that's what the playoffs are. But no one's at that point yet, and we're not either.
You're telling your team to force them into uncomfortable shots.
Yeah.
What does that look like for you, and does that change depending on your opponent?
It does a little bit, but it was pretty obvious tonight. They have bigs who stand behind the 3, and what we wanted them to do is dribble the ball. Just put the ball on the floor. I think they got 3 in a row where Marketing caught shot. And I think Pat was the one on one of them, he closed out short. Well, if you close out short to a 7-footer, then I don't know if they even see you down there. You got to get through their body and make them put it on the floor. You can tell we're used to stopping. We want you to go through guys and make them uncomfortable. The bigs don't want to dribble the ball. They want to shoot the ball. And I thought we did that overall for the most part of the night, and then we kind of let up.